Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you another video on how to open an Payoneer account. So as you already know that Payoneer account is approved in Bangladesh and you can directly transfer your money from Payoneer to your local bank account. So now let's see how to open an account in Payoneer. Well guys, after you coming to this page, Payoneer, you will see some option says register or sign up and get $25. So you click on it. After you clicking, this will give you this option IMA, and you need to select from here individual. There will be some few other option. You just click individual and you select individual. After you selecting individual, and then it will say I'm looking to, you click on that, then you will say get, there will be three options, but you choose the first one, get paid by freelancing website or marketplace. And then it will ask you my current payment volume is, so you choose your, usually it's better to choose less than $5,000. It's depend on your earning, so I'll choose less than $5,000. Click on that, and then this option will come, say register. So you click on register. After you clicking on register, it will bring you to this page where it will say individual. We choose individual, and then it will ask you for your details. So your details, it will ask you to put your name. So you put your proper name. Better to put the exact name in your bank account, because we will add a bank account in this. And then it will ask you to put your email address. So you give your exact email address. After you putting your email address, it will ask you to verify your email address. You need to write your email address once again. After you reconfirming, because it wants to make sure that you put the same email. You do not do any mistake. That's why they're asking you to put your email address once again. So after you putting your email address, it will ask you for your date of birth. So you put your date of birth. As I said, always put the correct information, because you need to verify it and you have to add your bank account. Okay, and then you click next. After you clicking on next, it will bring you to this page where it will ask you to put your country, your residency, where you live, and then it will ask you to put your address. So put your address, and then it will ask you to put a mobile number. So give a mobile number, and make sure you give a active mobile number, because you have to get a code to the mobile. So the mobile you have, you get it. And then after you putting your mobile number, you will press send code. Then they will send a verification code in your mobile. As I said, you have to put an active phone, because they will send a code. Now as soon as your code arrived from Payoneer, after they sending the code, you have to put this code in verification code. So whatever code you get in through the SMS, you just type it here. After you typing, it will ask you to go next. So click on next. After you clicking on next, it will give you some more option like your username, and it will ask you to put a password. So usually your username is your email address, and for the password, you make sure you put a strong password, and it must be a minimum of 7 characters. At least 7-digit password you have to put in this area. So let's type a password. As I said, you put a strong password, and the password you have to store, because in the future you have to log in with your password, so you keep your password somewhere safe. Now let's type the password. After you typing your password, it will ask you to retype your password. Okay, so retype your password, and then after you typing you both of the password, if it match, it will ask you a security question. Now the security question is very important because you have to ask a security question and you have to write a number, answer after you writing the answer. So in future, if you get locked or something, if you need to verify security, you can do it with this security question. So you choose the best question is match you and write an answer that you can remember, or you store it somewhere, you write it somewhere and you keep it. So choose a security question and write a answer, and then next it will give you your nationality. So of course your nationality is the way you put your nationality, and then it will ask you to give a identification type. So usually you can choose your passport or your ID card. So I'll choose my passport, so put my passport and my passport number. Then it will ask you to give you the expiry or the date of issue, either your ID card or password, whatever the date of issue. So you need to write the date of issue of your identity, your password or your ID card, whatever you are using for this verification. So put the date of issue and then date of expiry as well. So type your expiry date of your identity card or passport, and then it will ask you to it will give you a captcha code below. You have to type this captcha code. So type the captcha code exactly it shows, otherwise it will not take it will not, the next button will not be visible. So after you putting this all, it will ask you to go next. Click on next. After you clicking on next, it will bring you to new page where it will ask you to choose your currency, like bank country, which bank you want to use. I put where you are residence, you put that bank, country name, and then currency, whatever currency you like, USD, BDT or any other currency available you have. Then it will ask you to add your bank. There is too many bank, as I'm opening from Bangladesh, there is too many Bangladeshi bank as well, so you can choose any bank that you have account with. Now let me choose one of the bank from here. I'll choose this bank, and now it will ask you for the branch name. So whatever branch name you have, wherever your bank branch is, you write that branch name, and then you have to put an account number. So you make sure that you have the right account details with you. So you write the account, actually it's account name, account holder name. First you have to write the name, account holder name, exactly the way it's in your account, so otherwise it will mismatch. So write the name of your account holder, actually it's your name, whatever under name of your bank account is. Then you have to write your account number. So write your account number correctly with right digit. After you complete writing, you need to go a little bit of below where it will give you couple of options to choose, like I agree to the terms and conditions, and then I agree to the programming fee and these things. So click both of them and then press submit. After you pressing, you can check your details once again, and then you press submit. After you submitting, it will take you to this page. It will say congratulations, your personal account has been successfully created and all the things have been submitted and we are going to review. Okay, so they will review all the details, and after that they will ask you to verify. There is another extra layer of verification. I mean, every time you want to log in, they will send you a code. So if you want to turn this on, the phone number you have given, the same phone number, automatically it will be taken here, and then you can just click on turn on. So it will send you a test code to your mobile once again. So as soon as you get this code, you type it here. You cannot take too long, because if you make long, you will not be able to log in. So now you press submit once again, and this 6-digit, it's not a 6-digit, there will be some security code will come. It's a recovery code actually. You keep this safe. Sometimes if you get locked and you don't have the PIN number and these things, you need it. So you copy this code and you keep it somewhere that you have access and you can get it in the future. So after that you press OK. After you pressing OK, it will bring you to this page where it will give you some more option to for the security. I mean, it will ask you to update your account information. Like, they will give you a few more questions to update. Security question. So first we put 1. Now there will be another 2 security question. So you choose again a security question that made you feel more comfortable, and you have to give a security answer as well. As I said, this question and security answer you need for future. If you get locked or anything, you can open your account with this security question. So you have to store this as well. So you write it, take your question, you write the answer, and then you submit once again. So after you submitting, after you writing all the question and answer, you press on submit once again. After you submit, it will take you to another page. Now it will bring you to this page, and it will say that you have information to submit in verification center. If you say submit now, okay, and after you submit, clicking submit now, it will bring you to this page where it will say account approval. Now this is the bank. It will show that you have add your bank account and everything, bank details, and it will say to give you an government ID or additional ID verification. So you click on this verification, and how you did it, you selected passport. So here again you select passport and you upload a passport here. That means your passport or your ID card has to be scanned and kept in your PC. Now you upload it and it will say success. So that means your account is verified. Now your account is ready, and it will say we have received, and they will do a short review and they will approve your account. So your account is done.